We'll begin with the junior varsity here today. Fertile-Beltrami, Climax Fisher on yourliveevent.com. We'll have full play-by-play of the varsity broadcast coming up.
figured out. I heard you girls talking about it, trying to get her to do it, and you don't want it. Well, you got a big mismatch here, no?
You got it?
germ from that basketball. Feel free if you want to use some of this stuff here. I mean, it might be good. I haven't taken a shot at it.
I know I've used some stuff in different places. It's like not smoking water for a while.
Yep. Some spirit. Yep. know if they teach that anymore. You went to the one in Bemidji?
There's only a couple of them.
Yeah. Probably not. I'm sure.
Hey, you want it, Tyler? You want it?
And you were the super stretch. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Definitely. You know, somehow I never got it.
Unreal. And you were looking going.
Run it. Run away. Watch the ball. Run it. Run it. Run the play now. Move, guys. Move. Go. Dribble. Hey, watch out!
Junior varsity goes the way of Fertile-Beltrami, 44-31. The varsity broadcast coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
We're live on yourliveevent.com as we bring you coverage of Fertile-Beltrami and Climax Fisher in girls basketball here today. The Fertile-Beltrami Falcons and the Climax Fisher Knights will play their final regular season game, and of course then comes playoff time. These two teams looking forward to the opportunity to get into the playoff field. The Agrimax pregame show gets us underway in this regular season finale of girls basketball. Agrimax of Fisher, agrimaxllc.com. The 5-11 Climax Fisher Knights, fresh off a win last night over Winnimac, taking on the 10-4 Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. The Agrimax pregame show gets you started. We'll hear from the head coaches, Kelly Steeney of the Falcons, Adriana Rooney of the Knights, and we'll get you ready. So we've had our snacks. We're properly caffeinated, and we're ready for basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School by visiting isd592.org. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder! The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcement, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Climax Fisher, Fertile-Beltrami, girls basketball here today on yourliveevent.com. This is the Agrimax pregame show. Seed sales, crop protection products, crop scouting and consulting, research, and more. agrimaxllc.com. The Agrimax pregame show on yourliveevent.com. And let's take a listen to the head coach of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, Kelly Steeney. Well, Kelly, here we go. It's an opportunity for the girls to go out and put a bow on the season. Now we're wrapping up girls basketball regular season here. Seems like mid-March we should be playoffs, deep in playoffs, or even wrapped up with playoffs already. But here we go. Different year, but nonetheless, the kids are going to put a wrap on the season.
Yeah, you're right. Coming over here on a Saturday afternoon, it's kind of exciting to come out and play. Like you said, normally this time of year, if you're playing on a Saturday, you're in a neutral site playing a playoff game, but it is what it is this year, and the kids have done a great job of adapting to all the situations that have been thrown at them. And like I said, we just want to come out and play our best basketball.
Absolutely, and the opportunity today, you're going to get Climax Fisher, Knights playing their final regular season game too, and for the teams, of course, getting a chance to see each other again this season.
Exactly, I forget, it's been a month or better since we played them last time, and teams evolve as the season goes on. Coaches add stuff, and things. Barring any injuries, the teams get better, and I believe we're better, and I know they're better too because I've seen some of their stuff that they've done in recent history, and it's there's some matchup issues that they're going to create some obstacles for us, and we're going to have to come out and really help each other out defensively, and offensively we got to be a little bit patient.
Patience is key. Sometimes we want to, the girls specifically, you kind of look at both teams. You can look at the body of work this season. Sometimes, they maybe want to rush themselves a little bit or things like that, feeling the scoreboard pressure or whatever. But they talk about patience. That's something it's a virtue for a reason, isn't it?
You're exactly right. And like you just alluded to there, the rushing of things, sometimes we'll come down, and we've grown a lot since that. Early in the season, we'd come down and make one pass. Oh, we're wide open. Let's shoot this thing. That's a shot that's going to be open after reversal, maybe even after 2 or 3 reversals. Let's see if we can get a better look. At the end of a game when you need to get shots up, you're trailing or something like that. Yeah, you got one pass and shoot. But in the start of the game, let's work it around, see what we can, see if we can pick apart somebody getting hooked up in a screen or whatever. Maybe we get an open layup just to kind of set the tone.
Well, Kelly, I certainly appreciate the time and wish you and the girls best of luck here today. Let's enjoy this one, and we'll catch up afterwards.
All right, thanks, Kevin.
Kelly Steeney, head coach of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, joining us in the pregame show, and our pregame coach's comments. Agrimax with the pregame show, 218-891-2211, agrimaxllc.com. Fisher, Minnesota's very own Agrimax with the pregame show. Come back to Fisher with more of the pregame show and conversation. We'll hear from Adriana Rooney, the head coach of the Knights of Climax Fisher, next on yourliveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. At Climax Shelley, they strive for each student to reach their full potential by providing the best educational experience. We are tomorrow's leaders. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, including COVID-19 information, announcements, lunch menus, schedules, and more, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District. The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities, the Fisher Public School offers something for everyone. The lessons taught at the Fisher Public School will stay with students not just through their academic career, but through adulthood as well. Visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
The Agrimax pregame show continues on yourliveevent.com as we get you ready for the season finale, regular season finale. Climax Fisher, Fertile-Beltrami in girls basketball. Let's talk to the head coach of Climax Fisher, Adriana Rooney. Well, Coach, one more time here on the home floor, and for the girls, I mean, there's some bittersweet to this, right, when it comes to the final regular season game and playing one more time on the home floor. You hope the kids are going to be ready and give their best here today.
Yeah, I mean, this season has just kind of gone by in a blink of an eye, and yeah, especially having our last game, a home game, that's super awesome. But yeah, definitely bittersweet. It's been a good first year, so.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can think about the different roller coaster you've been on this year with the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, like every year, this year being different, not knowing what you're going to get on a daily basis. But your girls have certainly improved this year for you.
Yeah, they definitely have come a long way, both in their physical game and just mental game too. And one of the biggest things that I guess I tried to change this year was our mental game and just not having that typical Climax Fisher attitude where, we're just Climax Fisher, we're going to lose anyways. Because that's been happening since, I've been in high school. So I don't know, just kind of trying to break away from that. And it doesn't happen overnight, but slowly but surely we're making our way there. And the girls are definitely wanting to get better for themselves now. Tuesday we had practice and it was pretty much just conditioning Monday and Tuesday. And we ran 8 crushers. And then the girls were like, well, we're 2 away from 10. So let's just run 2 more. And I guess that's just super cool to see.
Yeah, taking some personal responsibility in that. And when it comes to your matchup today against Fertile-Beltrami, a team that they have a lot of experience, or a younger team, but a lot of experience, and you saw them already this year.
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited for today. I know the girls are all pretty amped up, and they've had their snacks in Starbucks, so I think they're ready to go.
Oh, it's just too much fun. Keys for success? I mean, it's kind of been the same thing all year, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely communication. That's one of the things that we really struggle with is communicating, who we have on defense or even what we're doing offensively. But I think just kind of shutting down some of their main players and, yeah, tough defense. That's going to be what it comes down to. And we have to stay out of, foul trouble because last time we had 25 to their 15. They had 20 points off of just free throws, so that can't happen today.
Adriana, good luck to you and the girls. We'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you.
That is Adriana Rooney. She is the head coach of the Climax Fisher Knights girls basketball team on the pregame show and our pregame coaches' comments. The Agramax pregame show continues today from Fisher, agramaxllc.com, Agramax of Fisher with the pregame show. Come back and get you ready with the keys to today's game, the regular season finale. Fertile-Beltrami, Climax Fisher, yourliveevent.com.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
The Agramax pregame show as we get you ready for the opening tap today. Climax Fisher, Fertile-Beltrami, two teams wrapping up their regular seasons. Falcons have won 2 of their last 3. Climax Fisher fresh off a victory last evening. The Knights found a way to get a victory over the Winnemac Patriots. And well, the two teams here today are going to battle, and that is no question about it, going to be the factor. And Knights last night came with a lot of energy. Kind of had to withstand and play through some mental breaks as well last evening. They got a quality win. If they can find a way to communicate, play defense, and avoid that foul trouble, that'll be a huge key for success. Fertile-Beltrami, their athleticism can get them into really good spots, and if they're shooting here today well, certainly going to be a tough out for the Knights. So Fertile-Beltrami coming out, setting the tone, and competing, your keys to success here today. The Agramax pregame show continues from Fisher as we get you ready for the opening tap. Starting lineups are coming your way next on yourliveevent.com.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Agrimax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, seed conditioning, crop scouting and consulting, research and crop insurance, Agrimax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Agrimax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
Next new variety we have pending approval is 8938. Good tons, good sugar, but a great disease package that we're looking forward to with this variety. And as you can see with the root shape, again, we're not giving up any root shape, good harvestability. If you have some tough ground that you're needing to put some beets on for the next year, this is one that could potentially be a great fit for those acres.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
And we welcome you back to Fisher as we get you ready for the opening tap. Starting with our starting lineups here today, the Climax Fisher Knights and the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. Girls basketball here this afternoon as we'll get the camera here on the Agrimax pregame show to the starting lineups for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. They'll start a sophomore, number 1, Josie Iverson, a junior, number 2, Taylor Miller. They'll start a senior, number 10, Aubrey Steffes. They'll start a junior, number 21, Jacelyn Pinsky. And they'll start a sophomore, number 23, Kasia Wilson. The Fertile-Beltrami Falcons head coach, Kelly Steeney, assisted by Shelly Rice. They're in the white uniforms with blue numerals and red letters. Falcons on the jersey tops, or let's better say it, Falcons on the jersey tops. Now the starting lineups in the Agrimax pregame show for the Climax Fisher Knights. They'll start a senior guard, 5'5", number 10, Jenna Vosick. They'll start a senior guard, 5'6", number 11, Ella Reitmeyer. They'll start a forward, 5'10", junior, number 20, Trinity Erickson. They'll start a freshman guard, number 22, 5'6", Hallie Reitmeyer. And they'll start a senior, 5'8", forward, number 32, Gracie Rowland. The Knights head coach, Adriana Rooney, assisted by Shelby Duckstead, a former Fertile-Beltrami Falcon herself. They're in the gray uniforms today with white numerals, black letters, white trim. Other way around, black numerals, white letters, white trim. Knights on the jersey tops. Starting lineups and wrapping up the Agrimax of Fisher pregame show. Fertile-Beltrami right to left, Climax Fisher left to right. As we're underway in girls basketball, the regular season finale on yourliveevent.com. And Fertile-Beltrami will win the tap and track it down. And it'll be Taylor Miller bringing the ball across midcourt. She'll get it to Josie Iverson. Iverson atop the key. She'll swing it right side to Aubrey Steffes. Steffes with the basketball, looks in, finds the crashing Miller. Shot no good. She'll get her own rebound, and it's going to be tied up. And the ball will be Climax Fishers. Kevin Kochman with the broadcast, Mike Vosick. Camera and engineer duties yet again here today. Much appreciated throughout the run of coverage of the Knights on yourliveevent.com this season. Fertile-Beltrami defending Climax Fisher basketball. Jenna Vosick, right side. She'll share it with Ella Reitmeyer up top. Hallie Reitmeyer lets loose on a three. It's no good. Rebounded Reitmeyer. Hallie's going to go baseline over the outstretched arm of Steffes. And then on the rebound, the Knights lost it out of bounds. So it'll be Fertile-Beltrami inbounding. Just under a minute into this ball game. We're knotted up. No score between the Knights and the Falcons. Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Iverson right side to Steffes. She's outside the arc. Steffes with a basketball. She looks to move. Work it to Jacelyn Pinsky. Miller holds it high. Now dribbles left side. Finds Steffes left side. Now going in. Wilson turns around. Shot no good. Rebound. It's going to be grabbed by Jenna Vasic, who had 16 rebounds last night. Up the floor, Hallie Reitmeyer. Gracie Rowland. Rowland drives, gets around the defense, goes baseline, finds Vasic. She pumps, gets a pass inside. Reitmeyer tracks it down. That's Hallie. Hallie between the leg dribble. She's got it outside the arc and resets in the half court. Rowland. Left side to Erickson. Trinity dribbles in. Lost the basketball and now tied it up with the Falcons inside. Fertile-Beltrami was Jacelyn Pinsky tying it up there, and it'll be Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Full court pressure will be applied by Climax Fisher. The Falcons set to inbound. They will. Pinsky, Iverson. Iverson comes across midcourt, pushes up the floor, left side to Wilson. Foul called. Coming in on the backside, Hallie Reitmeyer going to be tagged with a foul. Reitmeyer with her first. Team's first. Keisha Wilson will go to the free throw line, the sophomore. First free throw is up and good. And Fertile-Beltrami out the schneid with the first points of the game coming in a little over 2 minutes in. Second free throw. This one rattles around good. Keisha Wilson hits both, and it's Fertile-Beltrami with a 2-0 lead. 15:58 to play first half. Girls basketball here tonight, regular season finale. Ella Reitmeyer going to drive right side, goes baseline, passes. Hallie Reitmeyer. Up top, Rowland. Rowland to Vasic. Vasic skip right side. Erickson, baseline drive. Erickson to the basket. Shot no good. She'll follow with her own rebound. Erickson to Ella Reitmeyer. She'll spin. Reitmeyer gets into the paint. Nearly lost a handle. Shot was deflected. And then Trinity Erickson went flying in for the rebound and got a little physical. And Trinity will be tagged with her first personal, team second on the Knights. Decent crowd here today, representing both the Falcons and the Knights. Earlier today in Fertile, the Fertile-Beltrami Falcon boys topped Climax Fisher in boys basketball. 85-49 was the final score there. Short shot by the Falcons. The rebound is going to be tied up, and it'll be Knights basketball. Erickson checks out for Climax Fisher, and in is Ella Paulsrud on a substitution. Coverage of the Knights and Falcon boys matchup this afternoon was on Gold 101.5 KRJM. Hopefully you're able to enjoy that one as well here on this Saturday. Knights basketball turned it over. Steal by Wilson. Coming the other way for Fertile-Beltrami. Right side layup is no good. She draws a foul and will go to the free throw line. Foul will be called on Ella Paulsrud, her first, team's third. And Keisha Wilson will go to the line again. First free throw, good. She'll have another. Neither team has been able to hit from the field yet. All the points coming at the free throw line here so far. Free throw misses here by Wilson. Rebounded by Fertile-Beltrami Steffes. Ball came loose and eventually all the way to Wilson after the missed free throw. Now Climax Fisher will take the basketball away. Up the floor to Ella Reitmeyer. Lost a handle, now gets it up top to Paulsrud, right side. Shot no good. And the rebound is down to Josie Iverson. Iverson grabs a rebound for Fertile-Beltrami. She'll push across midcourt. Dribbles, now behind the back. Multicolored shoes. She'll fire it left side. This is Miller. Shot misses. Rebound comes down to Ella Paulsrud. Climax Fisher basketball, 14:20 to play in this first half of girls buckets. Regular season finale, and it's Fertile-Beltrami with a 3-0 lead. Here's Paulsrud, a jumper inside. A good look. Shot misses. Rebound comes down to Jacelyn Pinsky. Miller up the floor. Going to get by the defense. Miller all the way to the basket. Left side. Good to go. Taylor Miller for 2. 5-0 Fertile-Beltrami, 13:56 to play first half. Left side, Jenna Vosick for 3. It's short. Rebound comes down to Josie Iverson. Iverson going to be guarded by Vosick in the backcourt. Iverson will push. Fire right side. Here's a jumper. Extended. It's no good. Rebound. Put back no good by Wilson. And then a rebound comes down to Gracie Rowland. Knight's going to get up the floor. They'll find an open Hallie Reitmeyer. Shot does not fall. And the rebound comes down to Kasia Wilson. Here's Josie Iverson. Ball is stolen away. Bucket, Jenna Vosick. Good. Jenna scores the first 2 points of the game for Climax Fisher. 5-2. 13:13 to go first half. Low scoring, but teams figuring things out here on this, well, it's a sunny Saturday. We just can't tell that from the inside. Driving. Shot up by Steffes, and they'll call a foul on Climax Fisher. Got a little exaggerated there on the shot. Foul on Ella Reitmeyer. Her first, team's fourth, and now to the free throw line will be Aubrey Steffes. A shooting foul. She'll have a pair of shots, and we'll see substitutions for both teams coming up. Steffes makes the first. She'll have another. Subs coming in for both squads. As we see for Climax Fisher, Trinity Erickson in along with Ava Larson into the ball game. Second free throw is made by Steffes. Brooklyn Strem checks in for the Falcons. Annika Messick also into the ball game. And 15, Maren Rorigan enters the ball game as well. Paulsrud works it to Reitmeyer. Top of the key for the Knights. Reitmeyer dribbles right side, goes to the baseline, and Ella's shot no good, but she draws a foul and will go to the free throw line. Foul will be called on 23, Kasia Wilson. That's her first, team's first. And going to the free throw line is Ella Reitmeyer. First free throw is up and good. Climax Fisher getting another point on the scoreboard here. 12:40 to play in the first half. Second free throw for Reitmeyer is good. 7-4 in favor of Fertile-Beltrami. Brooklyn Strem crosses midcourt with the basketball. She'll spin, fire it to Josie Iverson, top of the key, left side. This is Strem. Outside the arc, Strem shares it to Maren Rorigan, right side to Iverson again. Iverson looks inside. Kick it around. Josie Iverson, long three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound by Ava Larson. Does she hold on? She's fouled. Coming on the backside, a push. And they're going to tag Brooklyn Strem with a foul. Her first, team second. Climax Fisher set to inbound in the backcourt. Down by 3. It's 7-4. Offense is at a premium in this first half. Vosick has it. Looking in, ball is tipped out of bounds by Josie Iverson. Knights will have the basketball. They're going to inbound from underneath the hoop. 12:03 to go before halftime, and it's the Falcons with a 3-point advantage. Inbound to the Knights, looking for Paulsrud. Pass was tipped in. The Knights will turn it over. Fertile-Beltrami up the floor. Kasia Wilson, shot no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back. Kasia Wilson for 2. And it is 9-4 in favor of the Falcons. Knights basketball. Vosick works it up to Paulsrud, who goes baseline with it. Kick it out. Larson back to Erickson to Vosick. She'll hesitate, drive it left side, kick it out. Paulsrud into Erickson, lost the handle. Fertile-Beltrami gonna work after it, and it'll be Falcons basketball and the Knights turnover after the tie-up jump ball situation. Kasia Wilson, Josie Iverson exit. Steffes re-enters. Also, Annika Messick in the ball game as well. Fertile-Beltrami looking inside, passing, shot good for Tori Erickson. Her first 2 of the game, 11-4. 7-point lead for Fertile-Beltrami, 11:15 to play in the first half. And now Aubrey Steffes comes out on the basketball and will be called with a reach-in. Push, I should say, on Steffes. Her first, team's third. Fertile-Beltrami. Substitution Roland will enter. Ella Reitmeyer will exit on a substitution for the Knights. Knights inbounding here. Jenna Vosick. Left side will dribble. Jenna drives. Free throw line. Kick it out. With it, Larson back up top. Roland. Paulsrud. Going to drive the baseline. Paulsrud kicks it out. Fake by Larson. Now goes inside to Vosick. Pass pretty sharp there and off of Vosick. And we're going to get a timeout as Fertile-Beltrami went for the basketball, and we'll get a timeout on the floor. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's Fertile-Beltrami 11, Climax Fisher 4 on yourliveevent.com.
Degelman does put the effort and time into their employees by training them.
It's something that you think you couldn't do, but you can actually do it because you were trained to do it.
Once I got my confidence up, now I just feel pride.
I'm very proud to be leading the team that builds the toughest product in the manufacturing and agricultural industry.
The mission of the Fisher Public Schools is to educate all students to their greatest potential, prepare them for the future, and inspire a passion for lifelong learning. For more information about what the Fisher School has to offer your child, log on to fisher.k12.mn.us. The Fisher School District wishes all of their students the best this school year.
Back out of the timeout, Fertile-Beltrami has the basketball after getting the ball in a jump ball situation and calling timeout. Inbounds, turning around, shot, good by Maren Rorigan. First two of the game, 13-4, making it a 9-point Fertile-Beltrami lead. Climax Fisher needing to get some offense, but no need to panic. Roland going to run the offense, try to get through Steffes. Steffes, good defense, kick it out. Trinity Erickson finding Roland. Ball off of Roland's fingers and out of bounds. Climax Fisher will have their sixth turnover in the first half, and one of the three big keys for the Knights was to avoid foul trouble, was to communicate and play strong defense. And right now, they, for the most part, they are avoiding some foul trouble, but turnovers certainly playing a factor here for the Knights. Meanwhile, in the backcourt, Fertile-Beltrami just turned it over. That's their fourth turnover in the first half. Climax Fisher basketball. Jenna Vosick sets to inbound it from the baseline. She'll pass it into Gracie Roland on the wing. Roland will spin and look to share. Ball comes out and ends up getting over to the Knights. Paulsrud. Now we're going to get a timeout. Climax Fisher will take it as well. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Just under 10 minutes to go first half. Falcons by 9 on yourliveevent.com.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Some sunshine and some warmer temps. Getting ready here to look ahead to spring. And this update from Norman County Implement, only one remaining Wilrich 50-foot field cultivator. Call Chuck or Neo for pricing on this one remaining Wilrich 50-foot field cultivator. It's on the lot and ready for spring work from Norman County Implement. They thank you for your business. And don't forget the recent trades of Grain Vac and the new Unverfirth seed tender available from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada.
Back out of the timeout as Fertile-Beltrami gets a rebound and share the basketball around. Get it right side to Messick. Messick up top to Steffes, left side. Strem had it outside the arc and will again work it around the perimeter. Steffes has it right side. Steffes, Strem, and dribble left side, try to attack, kick it out. Jumper on the way by Messick, it's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fertile-Beltrami's Tori Erickson. See a substitution as Maddie Quidality checks into the ball game. Also Ella Reitmeyer in, along with Hallie Reitmeyer, Trinity Erickson, and also on the floor is Gracie Rowland. Now we've got a scrum for the basketball. Tie up, possession arrow stays with the Knights. Strem and Hallie Reitmeyer were in for the basketball there. Inbound, Ella Reitmeyer going to set the swing left side. Got a blocking foul on Fertile-Beltrami as the Knights were working it to Hallie Reitmeyer in the corner. Foul will be called on Annika Messick, her first, team's fourth. Fertile-Beltrami, just under 9 minutes to play first half. Quadality with the basketball down inside. They're going to come in with a late whistle, and far side official comes over and right in front of the other official and says it was a travel. Okay. Doing their work, absolutely. Turnover at Knights. Strem, left side, work it around. Rorigan. Got the basketball to Steffes, who drives, throws one up, and it goes. Aubrey Steffes gets the shot to go, and it is 15-4. That is now an 11-point advantage with 8:27 to play first half. Fertile-Beltrami leading Climax Fisher. The Knights work it right side. Quadality with a good-looking shot at just off the mark. Short arm rebound is going to be picked up by Brooklyn Strem off of Hallie Reitmeyer. Strem up the floor, will be fouled from the backside. In fact, I think Reitmeyer did pretty good on the defensive end, but then after the ball came out, there was some additional contact that happened, so foul is called. Hallie with her first, make it second, team's fifth. Falcons will inbound after a couple of substitutions. Inside, the inbounds pass, Trinity Erickson knocks it away, and it'll be a Fertile-Beltrami turnover. Here's Vasic, up the floor. Kick it, Ella Reitmeyer, three-point look, top of the key, off the mark. Rebound, Taylor Miller, who's back in the ball game. Miller's gonna push. Miller right side, blocking foul called on Climax Fisher. Foul will be called on the Knights' Ella Reitmeyer. It's her second, team sixth. We'll see Paulsrud check in. And Reitmeyer checks out on a substitution for Climax Fisher. Inbound to Steffes. Work it out to Miller. Right side, Miller has it for the Falcons. Back up top, Josie Iverson. Miller. Steffes. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Kezia Wilson. And a battle for the rebound, and we're going to get a foul called. This will be a hold on the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. I believe they're going to tag Jacelyn Pinsky, her first, team's fifth. Up the floor, Knights with a shot. It's no good. Rebound, bounces around, and eventually out to Kezia Wilson. Iverson crosses midcourt. Left side, passing Miller. Wilson. Looking in, finding Wilson on a pass from Steffes. Turnaround shot from Wilson, no good. Rebound, put back by Pinsky, no good. And she'll get another rebound, and then Vasic will come away with it. Here come the Knights the other way. Vasic looking baseline, trying to work the basketball to Paulsrud, but was tipped out of bounds. 6:49 remains in the first half. Climax Fisher hasn't scored a basket in almost 5 minutes of clock time. Paulsrud ends that streak with that shot right there. 15-6, Fertile-Beltrami. Climax Fisher back defending. The Falcons have the basketball. They look inside, and a turnaround shot is good for Josie Iverson. 17-6 in favor of the Falcons, back to an 11-point advantage. Knights basketball, and Jenna Vasic will come across midcourt. Right side to Ella Paulsrud. Paulsrud has her pocket pick. She lost her balance along the baseline, and now it's the Falcons with the basketball. Iverson up the floor to Aubrey Steffes. Get the basketball to Jacelyn Pinsky, and a foul called here. Foul will be called on 23, Paulsrud. That'll be your second. Team 7th. At the free throw line will be Kasia Wilson. 3 for 4 here this evening. First free throw is good. She'll have another. Quidality checks out, and Gracie Rowland re-enters for the Knights. Free throw is good for Kasia Wilson. And we'll get a timeout for the Knights of Climax Fisher. 6:05 to play in the first half. And on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 19-6, Fertile-Beltrami leading Climax Fisher on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up. The math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease of nature, because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
And back out of the timeout, it's Fertile-Beltrami with a 19-6 lead over the Climax Fisher Knights. After free throws, 19-6, a 13-point lead for the Falcons, largest of the game. Climax Fisher turns it over on their end. 9 turnovers for the Knights here in the first half, 5 for the Falcons. Fertile-Beltrami is going to inbound the basketball, and Josie Iverson, she'll split the defense, get across midcourt. Wilson gets it inside, no good on the shot. Rebound no good, rebound putback no good, and it's Ava Larson grabbing the rebound. Larson and the Knights will come across midcourt. Rowland, work it to Erickson, to Rowland. Looks for a screen, and Rowland had to go between a couple of defenders, but ended up traveling with the basketball. And we'll have a turnover on the Knights. See as Ella Reitmeyer and Hallie Reitmeyer check in. We'll see a couple of subs, Rowland, and also checking out is Paulsrud. Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Falcons will push across midcourt, right side to Miller. Back up top to Iverson. Iverson dribbles, looks inside, finds backdoor. Steffes lays it in for 2. 21-6 in favor of Fertile-Beltrami, a 15-point advantage. First half. Climax Fisher ice cold offensively. Reitmeyer out to Larson, back to Reitmeyer. Hallie Reitmeyer will get a shot to fall. Look to score, 21-8. Fertile-Beltrami with the advantage. Falcons going to come across midcourt. Good defense by Jenna Vosick. Poked the basketball free. She'll go left side. Now pulled up, shot good. She puts it off the glass for 2. 21-10. Falcons leading the Knights. 4:25 remains in the first half. Steffes crosses midcourt. She'll work the basketball to Miller. Ball is tipped around, and it's going to be Trinity Erickson last to touch the ball. It goes out of bounds. And Fertile-Beltrami will have it. Strem comes in for Steffes on a substitution. And now the Falcons will inbound. It'll be Josie Iverson. Iverson to Strem, back to Iverson in the corner. Gets by Reitmeyer. Iverson lost the basketball, now picks it back up, finds Strem in the corner, back to Iverson. Left elbow, three-pointer. You betcha. That's a three-point shot. Josie Iverson with the most colorful shoes on the floor. 24-10. It is now a 14-point lead for Fertile-Beltrami. 3:50 remains in the first half. Vosick across midcourt. Right side to Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer gets Vosick, left side. Got it. Set up on that left spot. 24-12. Falcons with the advantage. Iverson will bring it across midcourt. Iverson dribbles. Out on the wing. She'll kick it inside. Now a rebound by Wilson, and she'll get the putback to go. Kasia Wilson, rebound, putback good, 26-12. Falcons with the advantage. Ava Larson. Ella Reitmeyer goes up for a shot. It's no good. Rebound. Putback is no good by Trinity Erickson. And now inside Wilson, but it's going to be off of a night. And it'll be Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Wilson and also Pinsky checking out. It'll be Iverson, Miller, and Strem on the floor for Fertile-Beltrami. Then Erickson and Maren Rorigan on the floor. Miller. Rorigan back to Miller, left side. She looks to drive. Get it to Josie Iverson. Iverson passing inside, going to Tori Erickson, and Erickson would draw a foul, get a blocking foul on Climax Fisher. Call it on Trinity Erickson, her first, team's eighth. Second for Trinity Erickson, team's eighth. And free throws are coming for Tori Erickson. Yet to attempt a free throw in this ball game. Shooting a 1-and-1, she hits the first, we'll have another. Gracie Rowland checks back in for the Knights as Trinity Erickson checks out. We'll see Annika Messick check in. Exiting, Taylor Miller on substitutions for the Falcons. Tori Erickson makes them both, and it is 28-12. Lead is 16 for Fertile-Beltrami. 2.5 to go before halftime. Reitmeyer inside, Rowland, back out. Ella Reitmeyer for three, no good. Rebound is down to Tori Erickson. See Brooklyn Strem come up the floor. Kick it left side to Miller. Iverson, now to Strem for three. Yes, Brooklyn Strem hits the triple. 31-12 in favor of Fertile-Beltrami. It is a 19-point lead. Climax Fisher going to drive in. Reitmeyer shot good and a foul. Hallie Reitmeyer will go for the chance at a three-point play. Foul will be on Iverson, her first, team sixth. Larson in, and Vosick checks out for the Knights. Hallie Reitmeyer, chance at the three-point play. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Josie Iverson. And Iverson pushes up the floor, swings it out. This will be Messick. Check that, Rorigan. Iverson lost the handle, turnover Falcons with a steal. Hallie Reitmeyer up the floor. Tip goes out of bounds. It'll stay Knights basketball. Minute and a half to go in this first half of basketball. 31-14 Fertile-Beltrami. The Knights will inbound. Pass is taken away. Stolen by Tori Erickson. Here comes Josie Iverson. In the corner to Strem. She'll try for three. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds. They'll say it stays with Fertile-Beltrami with 1:17 to play before halftime. Aubrey Steffes checking in. Josie Iverson exiting for Fertile-Beltrami on a substitution. Falcons will inbound. Strem tossing it in to Erickson. Shot is good. Tori Erickson for two, 33-12. The lead is 21 for Fertile-Beltrami. 33-14. I missed a marking down a shot that was made on the three-point play chance that the Knights had previously. So yes, scoreboard as you see it on yourliveevent.com is accurate, 33-14. Meanwhile, a scrum for the basketball, turnover on the Knights. That makes 12 of them in the first half. Steffes, right side for the Falcons. Gets it to Rorigan. Strem. Ball here to Rorigan again. Now Steffes driving past the defense. Steffes all the way to the baseline. Yes, going to say a double dribble call there. 7 turnovers on the Falcons in the first half. Final 35 seconds to play before halftime. Ella Reitmeyer couldn't hand it to Hallie Reitmeyer, run the offense. Hallie dribbles in, kicks it out, goes low. It goes between the legs of Paulsrud. Turnover 13 on the Knights in the first half. Falcons basketball, here's Aubrey Steffes. She'll come across midcourt, fire it left side to Strem. Strem back up to Messick. Annika Messick. 9 seconds. Finds Steffes. Inside pass is tipped out of bounds by Climax Fisher's Ella Paulsrud. Final 3.6 on the clock. And the Falcons will inbound from the baseline. Strem looks to toss it in, goes the backside here, and Messick lost it out of bounds. So check that. Rorigan lost it out of bounds. 2 seconds to go before halftime, and the Knights will have the final shot. They'll inbound. It'll be Gracie Rowland, and there's no shot to be taken, and that's the end of the first half. 33-14 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. The Fertile-Beltrami Falcons leading the Climax Fisher Knights. Halftime report is on the way on yourliveevent.com.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School by visiting isd592.org. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder! The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
It's halftime here on yourliveevent.com with the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons leading the Climax Fisher Knights 33-14 in what's been a relatively low-energy first half of basketball. and either team playing with a ton of get up and go, and that's credit a little bit to the defenses, but that's been a little bit sloppy between both squads as well, from fouls to turnovers in the first half. We look at first half statistics, which we'll do here in a little bit, break it down a little more. We'll see some of the discrepancies here between the two, but Fertile-Beltrami doing a much better job getting to the free throw line, converting at the free throw line. That's a big piece to their lead here at the half. 33-14. It's Fertile-Beltrami with the advantage over the Climax Fisher Knights on yourliveevent.com. We'll look more into the numbers in our first half after this.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcement, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
33-14, Fertile-Beltrami leading Climax Fisher halftime on yourliveevent.com. And we run down some statistics for you, brought to you by Christian Motors, Christian Brothers Auto Group, ChristianCarsOnline.com, Fertile, Crookston, Cooperstown, Findlay, and Mayville, ChristianCarsOnline.com. We look at our first half and statistics for you. Climax Fisher, 6 points for Jenna Vosick, 4 rebounds, 2 points and a board for Ella Reitmeyer, 2 rebounds for Ava Larson, 3 for Trinity Erickson, 4 points for Hallie Reitmeyer, 2 points, 2 boards, Ella Paulsrud. For the Knights, 2 of 3 free throws, 12 rebounds, and 13 turnovers in the first half. Fertile-Beltrami in the first half, Josie Iverson, 5 points, 3 boards, 2 and 2 for Taylor Miller, 3 points and a rebound for Brooklyn Strem, 6 points, 2 rebounds for Aubrey Steffes. Maren Rorigan has a pair of points, Jacelyn Pinsky with 4 rebounds, 9 points and 7 rebounds for Keisha Wilson, 6 points and a board for Tori Erickson. 9 of 10 from the line were the Falcons, 20 rebounds and 7 turnovers in the first half. Fertile-Beltrami with the advantage at halftime, 33-14. On yourliveevent.com. Stick around. Second half of basketball coming your way next.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. At Climax Shelley, they strive for each student to reach their full potential by providing the best educational experience. We are tomorrow's leaders. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, including COVID-19 information, announcements, lunch menus, schedules, and more, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District. The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities, the Fisher Public School offers something for everyone. The lessons taught at the Fisher Public School will stay with students not just through their academic career, but through adulthood as well. Visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
And let's get you ready for the second half of basketball here today. YourLiveEvent.com. We've got the coverage of Fertile-Beltrami and Climax Fisher, and Fertile-Beltrami a 33-14 lead as we get ready to start the second half. Both teams are going to start same way as we'll see Climax Fisher go with Jana Vasic, Ella Reitmeyer, Trinity Erickson, Hallie Reitmeyer, and Gracie Rowland. And Fertile-Beltrami's Josie Iverson, Taylor Miller, Aubrey Steffes, Jacelyn Pinsky, and Kasia Wilson. Again, final regular season game. Section 8 will be seeding. Playoff brackets will be out tomorrow. We'll carry the information for you with R&J Sports. Watch rjbroadcasting.com for details. Fertile-Beltrami now moving left to right. They have the basketball. I'm Kevin Kochman. Mike Vasic joins me here as well. Might have to throw a microphone at Mike here in the second half, see if we can't garner some energy here. I know, gosh, for all the snacks we were having earlier, it seems like it was just a slow first half. So, see who brings the energy and intensity in the second half of basketball. All right, let's go. We're already 18 seconds in. Come on, Kevin, here we go. Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Work it to Steph as she was pressured at the mid-court stripe. Iverson has it. Back to Miller. Finds Steffes on the right side. Steffes, Iverson. Left side to Miller on the wing. Miller holds it high, and it'll be Steffes driving in. She goes into a wall, lost a basketball, turnover. Up the floor, Reitmeyer. She'll pull up a shot. It's no good. Rebound bounces around. It ends up with Josie Iverson. In the backcourt, Iverson in trouble. She'll fire it over to Miller. Good pressure by the Climax Fisher Knights. And in the backcourt, we get a timeout called by Fertile-Beltrami. We'll take it as well. Climax Fisher bringing tons of defensive intensity to start the second half on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Falcons 33, Knights 14 on YourLiveEvent.com.
The months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, seed conditioning, crop scouting and consulting, research and crop insurance, AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact AgriMax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
Next new variety we have pending approval is 8938. Good tons, good sugar, but a great disease package that we're looking forward to with this variety. And as you can see with the root shape, again, we're not giving up any root shape, good harvestability. If you have some tough ground that you're needing to put some beets on for the next year, this is one that could potentially be a great fit for those acres.
A bucket by Wilson gives Fertile-Beltrami a 35-14 advantage over the Climax Fisher Knights. Reitmeyer works it to Erickson, back to Reitmeyer. A jumper is just no good. Simply does not fall. Rebound to Aubrey Steffes, and here comes Fertile-Beltrami. Iverson up the floor to Steffes, goes left side to Miller, driving to the basket, yes. Taylor Miller for two. 37-14 in favor of Fertile-Beltrami. Falcons off to a Quick couple of buckets here now after the timeout. Now Reitmeyer launches a three. It's no good. Rebound down to Keisha Wilson. Fertile-Beltrami turning the basketball over at midcourt. Reitmeyer gets it from Vasic. Reitmeyer spins. Shot no good. Rebound Reitmeyer. Yes. So the miss by Hallie. The rebound put back for Ella. 37-16. Falcons with the advantage. Their basketball left side. Miller goes inside. It works the ball to Jacelyn Pinsky, and a foul is called. Foul is called here as we're going to get a foul on Trinity Erickson. Her third, team's first in the second half on the Climax Fisher Knights. And now to the free throw line. Pinsky, shot no good. Jacelyn Pinsky at the line. Fertile-Beltrami in the first half as a team, 9 of 10 at the free throw line. That's good. It's a good percentage. 90%, if I count right. That's pretty good. Second free throw. Off the front iron, missing both there. Long rebound comes down to Hallie Reitmeyer. She'll push right side, Vasic. Jenna's going to drive the baseline, and they'll call a foul. That is accurate there along the baseline on Fertile-Beltrami. Foul will be on Pinsky. Jacelyn's second personal, team's first. Knights inbounding. Finding Reitmeyer. She'll launch a three. No good. Rebound. Ella Reitmeyer. Shot up. No good. Hung on the rim for a bit. Pinsky grabs a rebound. Her fifth. Here come the Falcons the other way. Fertile-Beltrami to the basket. Yes. Josie Iverson for two. She's got 7 in the game. 39-16. Fertile-Beltrami taking care of Climax Fisher at this stage. Left side. Rowland outside the arc. Gracie ties it up. She'll hand it here to Hallie Reitmeyer. Goes to the basket. Draws a foul. Official will tell us a foul is on Pinsky. Her third, team second. And Hallie Reitmeyer will go to the free throw line. First free throw for Reitmeyer is good. Hallie Reitmeyer hits. She'll have a second. And we'll see substitutions. Pinsky out. Rorigan enters. Substitution for the Falcons. Second free throw is good. Hallie Reitmeyer makes them both. 39-18 in favor of Fertile-Beltrami. And in the backcourt, Miller. She'll dribble across the stripe and swing it to Iverson. In the corner, Steffes. Long deuce is too strong. Loose basketball. Bounces around, and Jenna Vasic grabs it, her 5th rebound of the ball game. Knights coming the other way. Climax Fisher basketball. Driving in, Vasic kicks it out. Reitmeyer back inside, looking for Paulsrud. Hallie's pass a little high. It was out of bounds, and last touch by Fertile-Beltrami. So Ava Larson checks in. Exiting is Hallie Reitmeyer. Ella Reitmeyer, good pass. Jenna Vasic got it to go. She's got 8 here in the ball game. 39-20. Falcons by 19. Driving left side, led by as many as 23 in the ball game. Falcons right side to Steffes, outside the arc. Aubrey's got it, now finds Wilson. Her shot misses. Rebound goes out of bounds. They say it was tipped by the Knights, so it'll be Falcon basketball. Wilson out, Erickson in, substitution for Fertile-Beltrami. Josie Iverson inbounds the basketball. Taylor Miller, right side Iverson. 3-point look, no good. Bounces around, still bouncing off, and Steffes will grab it before it slipped out of bounds. Miller, Iverson. Going inside, it's Erickson. Shot no good. Rebound, a put back is no good. And get a rebound here. Reitmeyer's going to have it for Climax Fisher. Ella Reitmeyer and the Knights to Jenna Vasic. She says, let's shoot a 3. It's no good. I think that's what she said. Rorigan grabs the rebound. Sure it was. Up the floor and a steal. Almost a steal. Larson just about took it away. Falcons end up with it, and a long shot by Iverson, no good. Chasing down the rebound, still loose. Steph is going to come away with it, then turn it over. Gracie Rowland comes away with the basketball. Turnover 3 on the Falcons in the second half. 39-20 is the score. Fertile-Beltrami leading Climax Fisher. They go inside of the basketball. Roland ends up with it. Paulsrud drives in. Shot no. Rebound is Iverson, her 5th of the game. Iverson comes up the floor. Erickson is going to be fouled. Roland kind of got mixed up in the defensive spot there and was trying to do a couple of things at once, and they'll tag her with a foul. Gracie, her first, team second. 13:05 to play in the ball game. Final regular season game for these two teams. Tori Erickson misses the free throw. After being 9 of 10 in the first half, Fertile-Beltrami's 0 for 3 in the second half from the free throw line. Percentage-wise, not something that coach would like to see. Another miss there by Erickson and a rebound by Trinity Erickson. So a miss by Tori Erickson, and Trinity Erickson grabs the rebound. They don't play on the same team. Trinity looks inside. Ball is tipped and off of Paulsrud, but they say it was off of Fertile-Beltrami. That's from my eye, though, so I trust the officials. They say it's Climax Fisher basketball. Inbounds, Vasic looks back inside to Trinity Erickson. Trinity trying to draw a foul. Ball is loose. It's going to end up being a steal. Turnover on the Knights. And Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Taylor Miller up the floor. She'll find Josie Iverson. Iverson to Strem. Strem passing in. They're looking for Rorigan off of the Falcons. They'll turn it over. 11 turnovers in the game for Fertile-Beltrami. Checking in, Hallie Reitmeyer. Exiting is Jenna Vasic on a substitution. Knights ball. Ella Reitmeyer. She's up the floor, dribbles with the left hand now and crosses over. Spin move. In the paint, shot no good, but Ella follows with her own rebound and putback. That makes it 39-22. Fertile-Beltrami, double-digit lead. Climax Fisher on an 8-2 run right now. Fertile-Beltrami's Tori Erickson. Taylor Miller on the wing. Left side, Strem. Back up top, Miller. Falcons will pass it to Iverson. Running the offense, taking their time, and we're going to blocking foul here on Ella Reitmeyer. Doing her best to keep Iverson away, but got a little bit too physical, and a foul will be called. Foul on Ella Reitmeyer is her third, team's third in the second half, and she'll sit. Jenna Vasic re-enters the ball game. Steffes in and Iverson out on a substitution for Fertile-Beltrami. Girls basketball action here this afternoon on yourliveevent.com. Right side passing. Get the ball in to Rorigan. Shot no good. Rebound. Putback is no good by Erickson, but a foul. Foul will be on Trinity Erickson. Another Erickson on Erickson foul. And Trinity with her fourth, team's fourth. Tori Erickson at the line misses the free throw. We'll see Quidality check in. And also Roland check in. Erickson and Paulsrud exit for the Knights. Free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Ava Larson. Both free throws missed by Erickson. Fertile-Beltrami 0 for the show from the line in the second half. Quidality driving in. Ball is tipped. Rebounded by Tori Erickson. Up the floor. Fertile-Beltrami wanting to push a little bit. Now we'll slow it down. Steffes has it top the key. A little over 11 minutes to play in this regular season finale. Good pass inside. Ball is tipped away again. Turnover. Fertile-Beltrami. Up the floor. Driving. Hallie Reitmeyer. Through the defense. Quidality rebound. No. And then Reitmeyer trying for the save along the baseline. It was that last touch by Fertile-Beltrami. Was hoping Maddie would get that shot to fall. Inbounds for the Knights, just from the standpoint that the young lady from Italy, like to see her get some varsity points here in this final regular season game. Get a foul, a push on the... Okay, I was going to say, Foul is going to be called on Quidality. That's her first, team's fifth. On Fertile-Beltrami, and they'll lose possession. On Climax Fisher, and they'll lose possession. Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Strem with it. Looks inside the baseline to Miller, and a foul. No foul. A travel is the call. 10:32 to play here in this second half. 39-22 the score. That's in favor of Fertile-Beltrami. And I don't know if we need to start playing some music in here or something, but it is, we're kind of just, everybody seems to be sitting on the old hands here. Let's get some energy in this building, huh? Here we go. Let's navigate this. Create something. Gracie Rowland's fouled by Fertile-Beltrami. Smattering of applause. Official's going to tell us what the call is. Swat on the arm, Brooklyn Strem, called with her second, team's third. It's like a Saturday in the park. Is that Chicago? I feel like it was Chicago that sang Saturday in the Park. Turned over the basketball. Fertile-Beltrami with it after the Knights turnover. And we're going to get a foul. Foul just as the Falcons cross midcourt. Foul on Hallie Reitmeyer. That is her third personal foul, team's sixth. And we'll see some subs as Ella Reitmeyer checks in for Hallie. We'll see Quidality check out as Paulsrud re-enters. A couple of subs. Climax Fisher. Brooklyn Strem. Aubrey Steffes with the basketball. Steffes sharing it. Work the ball inside. Messick. She'll draw a foul. Foul will be called on the foul will be called on the Climax Fisher Knights. Gracie Rowland. It's her second, team's seventh. And at the free throw line, the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons get off to Schneid here in the second half with their first make. They were 0 for 6 in the second half at the free throw line until that one by Annika Messick. She hits another one, just like that. 41-22 and a timeout taken by Climax Fisher. With 9:54 to play in the ball game. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 41-22, Fertile-Beltrami leads Climax Fisher on yourliveevent.com.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
And back out of the timeout, Fertile-Beltrami with a 41-22 advantage over Climax Fisher, chasing down the loose basketball. The Falcons will grab the rebound. Annika Messick grabs the rebound. And here come the Falcons. Strem, Steffes, back to Strem. Play outside the arc, a little over 9.5 to play here in this ball game. Regular season finale, conference and section opponents. A steal. Jenna Vosick steals the basketball. She'll fire it up to Ella Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer to the basket, laying it in for two. Ella Reitmeyer with 8 points in the ballgame. 41-24, Fertile-Beltrami. Falcons, Strem, crosses midcourt. Swing it left side. That to Steffes. Aubrey Steffes to Strem. Strem, long shot, in and out. The rebound comes down to Ella Reitmeyer. Let's see if the Knights can put together some more offense here. Fertile-Beltrami, you got to credit the defense here. The Falcons have kept the Knights off bay all game long, and there's a missed three. As Vosick took a good look, rebound comes down to Erickson, and we'll see a foul called on Fertile-Beltrami on the Climax Fisher in the backcourt, and they'll get Jenna Vosick. A hold, it's her first, team's eighth. Subs coming in. Pinsky, Miller, Iverson all in for Fertile-Beltrami. So at the line, Erickson. Shot no good. Rebounded by Ella Reitmeyer. And here come the Knights. Swing it left side. Vosick. Ava Larson, long shot here off the back iron. Rebound is down to Tori Erickson. Knights basketball in the backcourt. Miller. Iverson, left side to Strem. Strem shares to Miller and Iverson. Falcons looking right side. Strem has it now going inside to Pinsky. Strem, Miller, left side to Iverson. Back in, looking for the opening there, and Erickson gets a shot, draws a foul. She got tangled up there with Gracie Rowland. The bucket's good. Rowland called with her third, team's ninth. Tori Erickson for 2. She goes to the line where she is 2 of 6 at the free throw line today. Rowland out and in will be Hallie Reitmeyer with 3 fouls. Free throw off the back iron is no good. Rebound out of bounds. And it'll be Climax Fisher basketball. So, Ella Reitmeyer for the Knights will inbound to Jenna Vosick. Senior to senior as they'll bring it across midcourt. Right side, Hallie Reitmeyer. Hallie's going to spin. She's in trouble with the basketball, and it's going to be taken away. Climax Fisher with their 4th turnover in the second half. Fertile-Beltrami with the ball. They'll work it up to Josie Iverson. Iverson looking in. And find Brooklyn Strem. Looking, backdoor pass, Wilson. Asia Wilson for 2. She's got 13 in the game. 45-24. 7:28 remaining here today in Fisher. Passing in, shot is up, no good. Rebound is down to Asia Wilson. 9 rebounds for Wilson, along with 13 points and a steal. Jenna Vosick, she'll try for a dunk, or she'll just lay it in. That would have been fun. All that energy from all that caffeine, I thought maybe she could have done it, but anyway. Falcons basketball, fun times, getting up and down the floor. Both teams a little bit energy here as we see Climax Fisher with a steal. And that's turnover number 9 on Fertile-Beltrami in the second half. Paulsrud, left side. She'll pass it on the right side to Vosick and kick it out to Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer driving from the elbow. Good. Hallie Reitmeyer. The shot goes. 45-28. 6:30 to play here today in Fisher. Josie Iverson. Iverson goes to Strem. Now inside, Wilson turns around. Shot no good. Rebound is going to be Ava Larson. Official wants, I don't know, some conversation. A lot of people wondering if that was a travel or not. Reitmeyer going to drive. Hallie for 2. No good. Rebound bounces around, and Strem going to come away with it. Brooklyn Strem. Strem right side to Miller. Miller looks outside the arc. Strem holds it outside, waits for a little pressure. Reitmeyer to Reitmeyer, they switch. Strem ends up hitting the deck there. Now the ball to Iverson, looking in. Pinsky going to Miller, and a foul called along the baseline. Foul is on Jenna Vosick. It's her second, team's 10th, so double bonus. 5:35 to play. 45-28, favor of the Falcons, and at the line, free throw is good. Taylor Miller hits it. She'll have another. I want you to stick around post-game as well. We will have some reaction here today from the Fisher Gymnasium. Player comments, coaches' comments for certain. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you are here today on yourliveevent.com. Missed shot there by Miller at the free throw line, and then the long rebound tracked it down into the far corner. Wouldn't you know it, just went out of bounds. It'll stay Fertile-Beltrami ball as it was carrying off of a Knight. Strem up top to Iverson. Backdoor pass all the way to the basket. Good one there Taylor Miller for two. Good possession by Fertile-Beltrami. They get three on that possession. 48-28, 5:15 to play. Climax Fisher, Hallie Reitmeyer tries to save it, gives it right back to Fertile-Beltrami. Falcons will slow it down. Strem spins at midcourt. She'll work it left side to Miller. Passing in, looking for Wilson. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Fertile-Beltrami. 10 turnovers now on the Falcons in the second half, 17 in the game. Each team should say that now. 18 turnovers for the Knights, 17 for the Falcons. Outside look, Erickson, no good on the shot. Rebound is Brooklyn Strem. That's her third on the night. Iverson, left side to Strem. Back to Iverson. 4:40 to go. Backdoor pass again to Miller. Getting by the defense. Taylor Miller for two. 50-28, favor of Fertile-Beltrami. Falcons by double deuces, 22. Long shot for Ella Reitmeyer. It's no good. She will follow with her own rebound, number 8 on the game. Hallie Reitmeyer, left side to Quidality. She's back in the ball game. Maddie is in. Jenna Vosick outside the arc. She'll pick up the dribble, in trouble. Now will spin. Use that pivot foot. Work it to Hallie Reitmeyer. She'll launch along too. Hallie Reitmeyer hits it. 10 in the game for Hallie. 50-30. Fertile-Beltrami. Just under 4 minutes to play here on YourLiveEvent.com. Regular season finale for these two teams. Iverson kicking it left side. Wilson to Iverson on the right wing. Now back inside to Wilson. She is pestered. Rebound off the miss by Ella Reitmeyer. Here come the Knights the other way. 3.5 to go. And a timeout, Climax Fisher. Will take it as well. The Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, it's 50-30. Fertile-Beltrami leading Climax Fisher. YourLiveEvent.com.
Degelman does put the effort and time into their employees by training them.
It's something that you think you couldn't do, but you can actually do it because you were trained to do it.
Once I got my confidence up, now I just feel pride.
I'm very proud to be leading the team that builds the toughest product in the manufacturing and agricultural industry.
The mission of the Fisher Public Schools is to educate all students to their greatest potential, prepare them for the future, and inspire a passion for lifelong learning. For more information about what the Fisher School has to offer your child, log on to fisher.k12.mn.us. The Fisher School District wishes all of their students the best this school year.
50-30. Fertile-Beltrami with the lead over Climax Fisher with 3:30 to play. Knights basketball. Get the ball to Vosick around the perimeter to Rowland. Gracie Rowland for three. Bang! Mike calls it. Gracie Rowland buries the three. 50-33. 3:15 to play. Fertile-Beltrami basketball. It'll be Iverson. Nearly has her pocket picked. Goes inside. Quick pass. Wilson inside. Yes. Asia Wilson for two more. 52-33. Falcons. Here's Vosick. Right side, Ella Reitmeyer. Looked at a three, decided against it. Gracie Rowland says, I might shoot it, but maybe I won't. Now she'll fire it right side. Here's Ella Reitmeyer for three. Yes! Ella Reitmeyer for three. 52-36. The shots are falling. Final 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Both teams. Now a steal. Jenna Vosick. Gonna run with the right hand. She'll go up. She'll score. And it's all of a sudden a flurry. 52-38. 2:20 to go. Of course, any foul puts Fertile-Beltrami at the free throw line. Steffes inside to Erickson. Now going to Wilson. Wilson turns. Wilson shot. No good. Rebound is Gracie Rowland. That's her first rebound of the game. Jenna Vosick has it. 2 minutes to go. 52-38. Vosick nearly carried it. But the ball ends up here to Rowland. Rowland to Erickson. Trinity Erickson outside the arc. And the pass is intercepted. Good defense, Aubrey Steffes there, and a foul is called. No foul, I should say. Timeout is called. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with 1:49 to play on yourliveevent.com. The Falcons 52, the Knights 38.
Took over this farm from my dad. I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Some sunshine and some warmer temps. Getting ready here to look ahead to spring. And this update from Norman County Implement, only one remaining Willrich 50-foot field cultivator. Call Chuck or Neo for pricing on this one remaining Willrich 50-foot field cultivator. It's on the lot and ready for spring work from Norman County Implement. They thank you for your business. And don't forget the recent trades of Grain Vac and the new Unverfirth seed tender available from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada.
52-38, Fertile-Beltrami. Out of the timeout, they'll have the ball, and they'll inbound from the sideline. Work it to Josie Iverson and the lead, 52-38. Climax Fisher with a late flurry of points here as well. Getting a few shots to fall. Fertile-Beltrami in the double bonus, so no need to push the envelope at all. They're in control. Final minute and a half. 52-38. Steffes. She's got it up top for the Falcons. Looking inside. Shot up. No good by Pinsky. Gets her own rebound. Ball bounces around. Eventually, Reitmeyer's going to grab it. Reitmeyer up the floor to Vasic. Bounces off a defender. Draws a foul. 52-38. And Jenna Vosic will head to the free throw line. First free throw is up and no good. He's got 12 points, 5 rebounds tonight. Last night, Jenna 18 and 16. Maddie Quadality checks out of the basketball game. Free throw. Missing both, but a rebound comes down. And that rebound would be to Jacelyn Pinsky. Falcons, Iverson splits the defense. Good pass inside. Steffes, bucket up. No. Rowland grabs a rebound for the Knights. Final 1:05 here. Clock's got to run, I guess. And then so that the best, well, we had a little things happen sometimes. There they got I think everything should be okay, and everybody's freaking out. My word. I mean, it's not like there's 8 seconds left and the whole world is coming to an end. But yeah, it is amazing when things don't go perfectly well for certain things, and then the reactions is just crazy. Anyways, that was probably the most excitement we've had all day. I'm grateful for it. Driving in, bucket good for Aubrey Steffes to put some icing on the cake. 54-38. Fertile-Beltrami is going to end this regular season with a victory here today, but Gracie Rowland's going to throw up a three. It's no good. Rebound, Ella Reitmeyer, no good. Then a rebound out of bounds off of Steffes. Falcon girls are going to go into the playoffs with 11 wins. Climax Fisher get the ball around to Rowland, right side. Feeding it into Erickson. Shot is up. And no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it'll stay Knights basketball. 54-38. Pass on the inbounds. Steffes knocks it out of bounds, and the Knights will inbound it again. Reitmeyer feeding it into Vasic. Jenna getting positioning and throw up a shot. It's no good. Rebound is going to come down to Marn Rorigan. I wish both teams would have played all this energy here the whole time. There's just moments here today, no doubt about it. It was a regular season finale in the conference here today, and got a little frantic towards the end. Fertile-Beltrami going to hang on for victory. The final, 54-38. Fertile-Beltrami, 11-4 to end the regular season, head into playoffs as Climax Fisher drops to 5-12. and we go to our post-game report here on YourLiveEvent.com following the Falcons' win over the Knights. Post-game is next.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School by visiting isd592.org. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder! The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
And back here on the post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. Here today, the final Fertile-Beltrami, a 54-38 win over the Climax Fisher Knights, and the Falcons were in control here as the game went on, as they found a way to roll here today over the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. Falcons with the win over the Climax Fisher Knights, a 33-14 lead at halftime. And then it would go into the second half where the Falcons would extend that lead to 23 points. Knights went on an 8-2 run, brought the game to within a little bit of striking distance at times, but really for the most part, game was pretty in control by Fertile-Beltrami. They will earn the victory here today and complete the season sweep of Climax Fisher. And today, Fertile-Beltrami completes the sweep of the Knights as far as the girls and the boys games. The boys game earlier today went the way of Fertile-Beltrami, 85-49, and Fertile-Beltrami wins the girls today, 54-38. As game summary, we'll talk more about the individual statistics and team stats as we roll along, but as far as the game went, Fertile-Beltrami shot well in the first half, especially at the free throw line, and that allowed them to garner a pretty nice lead, a sizable lead at halftime, and from there, it was a pretty big hole for the Knights to climb out of. They had to get some shots to fall late, but in the end, Falcons too much, and they get the victory.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
54-38, the final score here on yourliveevent.com. The Fertile-Beltrami Falcons end the regular season 11-4 with the victory over Climax Fisher here tonight. Climax Fisher 5-12. We go to some post-game coaches' comments. We'll visit with head coach Kelly Steeney of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. And coach, to you and the girls, pretty steady here tonight. I thought just, I guess, my honest feeling was not a ton of energy from either team here today. There was, defensively, I think that played a factor as the girls were kind of fighting a little bit. Offensively, there wasn't a lot of flow to the game. But overall, girls found a way, got a nice lead, and what more can you ask for to end the season with a win?
Well, you're exactly right. The flow of that offense, I thought, especially in that second half, tail end of the first half, I thought we looked really tired.
Yeah.
And as the game went on, I thought Fisher Climax was starting to show some fatigue as well. I think we both had 3 games this week, and this is early. I don't believe we're back to where we were from before our break in there, and that's kind of set us back a little bit. We've tried to make up the difference, but when we've had 6 games, obviously we're going to get into shape doing that. But there's things that we need to do differently, and depending on now when we get on the seat, we get if we got to play on Tuesday or if we're going to play on Friday. And I'm hoping that we get to play on Friday. Give us a little time to work on a few items, because I thought when we got tired, I thought we got a little impatient.
Sure.
I thought we were not very balanced, with our body, and we tried to force up some shots. And normally during the game, I would have no issues with those type of shots, but we're trying to run off a little clock, be patient with it. And, we had the right cut, but we just weren't very balanced. Our body language was off a little bit. And, either we didn't catch the ball clean or whatever the reason was. And I thought that, we didn't make any of those shots either. So then it kind of got to be a one and done. And we would still get those shots. We just got to be clever enough to kick that back out, repost up, and maybe we get that the same look again with the ball and our feet underneath us.
Well, I know that one thing, too, when you were able to play with that lead late, the girls were able to work on a few things. I thought I saw that. We talked about patience in the pregame show, too, and they were able to execute some of that late in the game, which I think, maybe to your point, can help them a little bit to be able to do some of that when you can control the basketball that way.
Yeah, and like I said, I thought, Climax Fisher did a nice job of picking the pocket when we try to do a reverse pivot or whatever. So we're going to do a better job of taking care of the ball. But we did force them to come all the way out and defend us, so it should have opened up some lanes for us. But like I said, I thought we were pretty tired by the end of that game. It got to be a kind of a physical game. There was a lot of contact. And, when that takes its toll on everybody. And I thought we got a little frustrated with it at times. There was a couple of them that they thought they should have maybe been called. And I called a timeout and had to kind of explain to them, hey, if they're not going to call it, whatever. It wasn't that it was a terribly egregious foul, but there was contact, and they thought that you still got to play through it.
Right.
And I guess that's what I'm trying to say is you just got to deal with it. If they call it, they call it. If they don't, hey, what are you going to do about it? You just got to play.
Right. And for the girls, I guess in the end, right, a victory. That's what you want to get in here today, and the girls came out with that win. So moving on, playoffs, again, seeding coming out. It's wacky, and it's going to be a very interesting scenario because we're jamming the boys and the girls all at the same time, and it will be difficult. But for the girls, it's about focusing in on one game at a time.
Exactly. That's all we worry about now. I don't care if how many games did you end up playing in the playoffs. It's always about the one that you got the next.
Right.
Okay, it's not tomorrow's game, it's today's game. And, like I said, seeding comes out tomorrow sometime. We'll be able to start putting a plan together as far as who we play and, try to get some matchups down. And then we start coming up with a game plan. And whether we play it on Tuesday, whether we're playing on Friday, I think it is. The goal is hopefully we can get that first game at home and That would be very beneficial to us, at least get that first one at home.
Yep, and for the girls to have a win here today certainly helps push those opportunities. But, yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. But if girls come ready, anything can happen, right?
Exactly. We got to be dialed in and focused. It's 36 minutes in the game, and sometimes you got to play 40 just to get through that 36. So.
Right. Absolutely. Well, Kelly, good to talk to you and the girls, to see them play today. Thanks so much for your time. Congrats on the win in regular season, and best of luck as we fire up the playoffs.
All right. Thanks, Kevin.
You got it. Kelly Steeney, head coach of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons girls basketball team. The Falcons come out victorious today, 54-38 on yourliveevent.com, as we can, there's so much disinfectant on here that it just slipped right off. Unbelievable stuff. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back. We'll have some more comments and some more post-game reaction following the Falcons' victory over the Knights. yourliveevent.com.
Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcement, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
We're back on yourliveevent.com as we bring you the action here today from Fisher, as the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons winners 54-38 over the Climax Fisher Knights on yourliveevent.com, wrapping up the regular season. Knights record 5-12, and we bring in Coach Adriana Rooney, the head coach of Climax Fisher girls basketball. And Coach, I know a game did not go the way that you had hoped. I think maybe from the get-go it just was, to me, wasn't a lot of flow in the ball game, things of that nature, and offense never really got going, maybe till the last couple of minutes there where you got a little flurry. But, yeah, I think you used the word disappointing. I think that's probably a good word to put a bow on this one.
Yeah, I think we definitely came out flat, which is frustrating because we came into today's game and we were ready to go. Everyone was hyped up, and, yeah, I don't know. It's just frustrating because I know the girls can play better. The girls know that they can play better, and everyone knows that they can play better.
Yeah.
So it's just hard when they don't play to their level of that they can play to. It's just, yeah, frustrating.
Yeah. With that, I know that obviously, yeah, you were hoping for something different here this evening. I'm trying to think of some of the positives that come out of this one, and nothing really, not to be mean or frustrated, nothing really comes to my mind out of it. I know the girls played hard. It just was not happening in the execution today.
Yeah, and I think like one of the biggest thing is, and I don't know where we get lost with it, but it just, hyping each other up. When someone has a good shot or a good pass, and like we don't hype each other up with that, and it's kind of, I don't know, almost sad to see.
Sure.
So, I mean, I definitely tried to talk about that at halftime, and it got a little bit better, but
yeah, there was some energy out of the locker room.
Yeah, so I mean, and like you said, like the last few minutes there, we played really, really well. Kind of finally got things going a little bit, and then, if we would have had 5 more minutes, I think it would have been a whole different ball game. But we have 36 minutes total, so it shouldn't take that 5 extra minutes to get going. So.
You're right. I thought just today too, and for whatever reason, I don't know, but you talk about just the play on the court too. But I thought even just in the building, it was just kind of a Saturday in the park mentality. A lot of sitting on, I don't know, that energy. But you have to, but like you say too, kids got to bring it, and ultimately they got to be able to do it themselves and not rely on a mom or dad or a fan in the stand to juice you up either. So
yeah, it sucks. It's like it's the last game of the season before postseason, and just you wish it would have ended better, but.
Right. on to the next one, right?
Yeah.
So we'll find out the playoff positioning and what day the girls will be playing and all that jazz. Bracketing should come out on Sunday this week and see where it goes. So from that standpoint, win or go home, I mean, there's no second chances in the playoffs.
Yep. So, I mean, we talked about that in the locker room, and it's like, all right, well, this is our last chance. Like, let's forget this game. I mean, don't forget how we played.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't do that again.
Yeah.
But,
right.
yeah, I mean, this is, especially for these seniors, like, it's their last chance to make or break it. So
Absolutely. Well, we're anxious to see where it goes, and hopefully the girls can play like it's their last, because now that is the truth, right, when it comes down to it.
And it always, you know, it seems to be like your last game, your last season, and you don't really regret it until year 2 or 3 down the road, and you're just like, you know what, I wish I would have done this a little bit different. I wish I would have, you know, lifted weights more or shot around a little bit more, just all that stuff. But
so you hope
wish in one hand, and I won't finish that one.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, we hope the girls can do everything they can in the next one and put it out there. Certainly appreciate your time sticking around. Thank you so much. And I know this puts a bow on your first regular season coaching record and a COVID year for that matter. So with the program 5-12, could have had a few other ones in there, but you know that's where they're at, right?
Definitely could have, should have, would have.
That's right.
What do you do?
New season starts this week.
Yep.
All right,
for sure.
Adriana, thanks for your time. I appreciate you coming over. Thanks so much, and best of luck in the postseason.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin.
You got it. Adriana Rooney joining us here today as post-game coaches' comments here on yourliveevent.com. 54-38 is the final score. That goes the way of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons here on yourliveevent.com. So with that, let's fire up the post-game Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company is how to connect, halsteadtel.com, where you can get more information about Halstead Telephone Company. Of course, the partnership, Halstead Telephone Company and yourliveevent.com is right there with the partnership of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. So very glad to be able to make it happen as Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. And I thought a connection in the game went to Fertile-Beltrami in their connection of free throws in the first half. And they led at halftime 33-14. They were 9 of 10 at the free throw line. And I just look at that as really a huge statistic and a quality situation there. So we look at that as the Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection presented to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability that you can trust. Halstead Telephone Company, it's how to connect. As we go from one thing to another here on the post-game report on yourliveevent.com, Enbridge Energy with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Work underway with Line 3, keeping everyone safe. That's the number one priority with Enbridge. Enbridge.com/line3.us. And the energy player of the game here today, going to be Taylor Miller for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. I thought as far as the offense into the defense, she really was solid again here this evening. And a key piece for the Falcons. Taylor Miller will be the Enbridge Energy player of the game. Enbridge.com/line3.us. RDK Enterprises, bringing you the post-game precision player of the game. If you're thinking about upgrading your planter, if you've looked outside and seen the fields, and you're still thinking, well, time is running short, because planting's just around the corner. Visit RDK Enterprises at their locations in both Hillsborough and Drayton. Learn more about reliable, available rebates and financing all together with RDK Enterprises. PlanterDoc.com, 701-636-2119. RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. That'll be Kasia Wilson. She had to really work hard, battle in the paint. 15 points, 9 rebounds. Took a few bruises today. She'll be the Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. Final stats as Fertile-Beltrami a 54-38 winner over Climax Fisher to wrap up the regular season in girls basketball. Christian Motors of Fertile, Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, and Christian Motorsports and Finley Motorsports, Christian Brothers Auto Group. Go to ChristianCarsOnline.com for new and used vehicles from all 6 of the sites and showrooms. ChristianCarsOnline.com. For Climax Fisher today, it was 12 points for Jenna Vosick plus 5 rebounds. 11 points, 11 rebounds from Ella Reitmeyer. Ava Larson with 4 rebounds, 4 for Trinity Erickson, 1 for Maddie Quidality. 10 points and a rebound for Hallie Reitmeyer, 2 and 2 for Ella Paulsrud, 3 points, 2 boards for Gracie Rowland. The Knights had 19 turnovers in the ball game. Doing some math here. 20, 25, 30 rebounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 free throws attempted. And 4 of 7 from the line were the Knights here today as their regular season ends 5-12 and will go on in the postseason, bracketing out tomorrow. For Fertile-Beltrami, Tori Erickson, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Kasia Wilson, 15 and 9. 7 rebounds for Jacelyn Pinsky. 2 points, 2 boards for Maren Rorigan. 2 points and a rebound for Annika Messick. 8 points, 5 rebounds for Aubrey Steffes. 3 points, 2 boards for Brooklyn Strem. 9 points, 2 rebounds for Taylor Miller. 7 and 5 for Josie Iverson. It was 18 turnovers in the game for Fertile-Beltrami. As, let's see, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 25, 30, 39 rebounds. So a big mismatch there in the rebounds. Not major, 39 to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 21 free throws attempted. 12 of 21 from the line were the Falcons. Today, 11-4 going into the playoffs. Both teams Section 8A. As we'll see the brackets released here tomorrow for Section 8A girls basketball. Those are your final stats here today on YourLiveEvent.com. Brought to you by Christian Motors and Christian Brothers Auto Group, ChristianCarsOnline.com. All right, regular season is wrapped on YourLiveEvent.com. We were able to be a part of the Climax Fisher regular season home games, part of the contracts, and we certainly appreciated it in a year where fans were not always going to be guaranteed to be in the facilities. Many of you fans never actually got a chance to be into the games. Certainly appreciate you tuning in wherever you are. Thank you so much. And thanks to the sponsors for helping make our broadcast possible. And we could not do it without the people behind the scenes, too. And we give them a hard time all the time. But Mike Vosick, certainly appreciate you running the cameras for the basketball and for volleyball, too, this year. We appreciate it. It was a lot of fun and earning different titles throughout, too. Not just, not just camera, but then pretty soon it was engineer. And then pretty soon it was, just everything else, general contractor, the whole thing. Just kept it going. And then fact checker, everything, too. We certainly appreciate it. Official stats tying in. Very much. Thank you so much. And again, thanks to the facilities letting us set up and have our way. Certainly appreciate it. It was always good. Playoffs, we'll see what all comes out and follow along. Detailed information at rjbroadcasting.com when we get the brackets released. And our details and plans will be out for Monday's broadcast. So look forward to it and certainly wish all the teams the best of luck as we enter playoffs. Fertile-Beltrami wins it today, 54-38 over Climax Fisher. They also took the junior varsity contest today. And earlier, it was Fertile-Beltrami boys, an 85-49 win over Climax Fisher to end the Knights boys basketball regular season and the Falcons regular season with a matchup there as the game was in Fertile. Again, appreciate you tuning in. From Fisher, I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long, everyone.